In this episode of Circular Dimensions, we'll be witnessing the Big Bang and Big Crunch events. The prior episode examined perspective viewpoints for the finite mapping of an infinite expanse. It also mentioned the dual behavior of the inhabitants as passengers and travelers. This relationship is expanded with the interaction of multiple rings. The animation displays multiple travelers moving on their respective rings. The Big Bang and Crunch events are becoming easier to witness. These travelers move at a constant rate. However, relative to each other, they appear to slow and reverse their direction for an eventual collision, through which the process repeats. This reveals a contradiction in science. A black hole is defined as an infinite concentration of matter. Science also defines the Big Bang event as the result of an infinite concentration of matter. So which is it? Does an infinite amount of matter form a black hole, or ignite another Big Bang? The travelers observed in this animation are actually portions of a higher dimensional wave. An infinite number of these rings will form a spherical body with an expanding ring traveling along its surface. This defines the basic building block for all the dimensions, the point. Two inhabitants are shown traveling around the ring as before. However, they are also passengers of the ring as it travels around the sphere, which is simply a higher dimensional circle. These inhabitants would experience their universe expanding, stalling out, and then contracting. The Big Bang and Crunch events no longer require a fictitious quantity of dark matter to satisfy the theory of an expanding then contracting universe. Dark matter is non-star matter, which in our solar system amounts to about 1% of 1% of all matter in the system. However, star matter is not sufficient to generate enough gravitational force to support the Big Crunch theory. Therefore, dark matter is allowed to balloon to 90% for the rest of the universe. No longer do we need conflicting solutions for the Big Bang Crunch event and a black hole entity. Employing circular dimensions, we can witness the event as merely a consequence of circular motion within a closed system. The uniform continuous motion, as seen by a higher dimensional observer, is experienced as an oscillating, accelerating and decelerating universe to the inhabitants. These two travelers experience their rigid linear universe expand at great speed, and then stall, and begin to contract to an eventual Big Crunch, when, in reality, their linear universe is just steadily traveling around a sphere. In the next episode, Progression, the finite mapping of a two-dimensional space will be examined. Visit the link above for more information and links to all episodes in this series.